never gone for the man. Waits 2 weeks for let him take it a stage. Kind of you like to primary school. He's waiting for the dance mover, hitting your hands eyes, and he's not the right girl. You just hate me because I run it. No, I would never like to, but it was never fun to lose you. What's a way to find out? It never came from her mouth, but she would just fake to find out. The fuck it. I won't change the subject. I love it. I'll make a list because I'm just disgusted with the skeletons that sleep within because they're back at me. Trapped in elastic fact isn't mad at me because I backtrack so casually. Practically my family's mad that I guess have to be, but tragically just lost the will to live. But was go to give her one more shot. I don't love you, baby. I don't need you, baby. I don't wanna love you no anymore. I don't love you, baby. I don't need you, baby. I don't wanna love you no anymore. And recently I tend to zone out and my headphones are hollow and you promising your body well it always not the same as I live in the monetary. I'm not cut off alive in the road cause I don't know. Missed this much of the time as it goes to sue me. I guess not the man you need ever since you went to uni. I'll be self-serving in the rucksack for less cash and I guess I can take a badge. But when I broke the industry that's when I broke a heart. I was posting shots to celebrate but things are over first. Know how they deal with this is. Tend to turn you off and switch my professional features. Then I turn the music over and laughs with pick up my personal pieces. Jesus, I didn't want to believe this. Got advice from my dad and told my fams I have a need. I guess I'm unaware of it. Success is nothing I have known left to share with. I don't love you, baby. I don't need you, baby. I don't wanna love you no anymore. I don't love you, baby. I don't need you, baby. I don't wanna love you no anymore. And I've given up my days off, which is one thing that's strong. I know you have a day job, but mine's 24/7. I felt like writing the book. I guess lied on the hook. I started to love you and the needs by my side if I could. The irony is of my career is it didn't exist in 6 years. You probably would arrive the kid. I'm frightened to think if I'd have paid inside and drink and lighting a spliff, I'd fall into a spiral into this. Just had a misguiding thoughts that are trying to kill. I'll be writing Will from 27. I'll doubt and still go down in history is just a place of talent, conflict challenge, or the mistake of racing. It's only therapy. My thoughts get ahead of me. Eventually you'll be fine, and I know it's never meant to be. These things happen for a reason. You can't change shit. Take my apology. I'm sorry for the honesty, but I had to get this off my chest. I don't love you, baby. I don't need you, baby. I don't wanna love you no anymore. I don't love you, baby. I don't need you, baby. I don't wanna love you no anymore. Sure to get down, good dog. Baby, gotta come on all over town. Strictly bitches don't play around. Cover much ground, got paid by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. A true play away, I can't get it out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time, wow, wow. East side to the west side, pushing back right, ain't no surprise. It's just that, stacking up the cash, gone when it comes to gas. By no means I read, she's gone when she's got half it. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I wanna get in, so baby, let's dance so I can win. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Wanna back it up now. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Wanna back it up now. I like the way you work it. Da, 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 da. You're blowing my mind, baby, in time. Maybe I could get you in my ride. Like the way you work it, no diggity. Wanna back it up now. Like the way you work it. No, they wanna back it up now, now. Like the way you work. I'm really enjoying the vulnerability of this, because, I mean, not like as in being really scared and stuff, just like being fearless in like the face of just not really. It's pretty bright. Hang on. I think that's a little better. Just being fearless in the face of like public humiliation. That's awesome. Like you have to be in a certain mind state to be capable of that. And I've recently been getting into that a lot more, and it's really enjoyable. Yeah. I have a very eccentric thing. That was nowhere near the limit. I was listening to death metal earlier. Someone in my what do you call them? Forms? No, it's in college. and I've recently just started it, so it's a bit tutor group, something like that. He was into the band Dealer, so I looked them up, and it's it's pretty darn heavy, but that's exactly what I want, because it's so different from what I usually do, and it's actually quite enjoyable. It's pretty dark, but it's it's quite deep. It's got a lot of meaning to it. No, I'm not colorblind. No, the world is black and white. Try to keep an open mind, but you just can't sleep on this tonight. Stop this train, want to get off and go home again. Can't take the speed it's moving in. I know I can. Honestly, will someone stop this train? Yeah. No, I don't know how to say it. Don't want to see my parents go. Another generation, that's the way. Find a life out on my own. Stop this train, want to get off and go home again. Can't take the speed it's moving in. I know I can. Now I see. Will someone stop this train? I've been working on my whistling. As you saw yesterday, if you actually. I don't know the rest of the song as a whole. Like, he changes chords at that point, and I don't know where it comes from there. Yesterday I had a lot more views than the previous ones. The first two had one view, which was my own view, and no views. And I am actually liking my own videos because I genuinely like them. Like, that's my response to something I like. I on YouTube, I just automatically like it. But for some reason, the previous one got 6 views, which is... I think I know why, because I can't know for certain. I think... if my belief about law of attraction is correct, then it's my assumption that people will click on that kind of thing. I didn't actually mean that as a clickbaited title. It was a joke, and in the description it describes it. But it's like OMG in all caps, exclamation mark, guy plays guitar and rambles about some other guy called Jacob Collier. Must see. All caps, the whole thing. Every sentence ends with about 3 exclamation marks. I was going to add more to it, but I couldn't. So yeah, I didn't realize that the if you add hashtags as in the description, it actually puts it up on the actual thing as like links. I didn't know that. So I've created a thing, an abomination that should not exist, but it does. I was doing this yesterday, I think, on my previous video. I actually like watching my own videos, just because I like the energy. It might sound really narcissistic, but it doesn't damage anyone. Like, honestly, I think I'm amazing, but I don't hold that in comparison to anyone else. So like, I don't see myself as superior to anyone. If I did, I'd be living a much worse life. Like, yeah, it's self-love, but without separation to other people. Because I think fundamentally we're the same, because beyond all the thoughts, beyond like your psyche is the thing, observing the psyche, which is what Buddhists and, to be honest, I think it's a lot more like New Agey stuff, and Hindu and stuff like that, Hinduism, they all refer to the I am, which is the thing beyond thoughts, which is kind of the root of all good emotion. Like, it's the I am. It's rather complicated. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I could be talking about. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a long day, living in Reseda. There's a three-way running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Now I'm free, free falling, falling. Now I'm free, free falling, falling. Oh, the vampires walking through the valley, they move west down Ventura Boulevard. And all the bad boys lurking in the shadows, and all the good girls home with broken hearts. And now I'm free, free falling, falling. Now I'm falling, falling, free falling, falling. Now I'm free falling, 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 now I'm free falling. Now I'm free, free falling, falling. Now I'm free, free falling, falling. Free falling, falling. Free falling, falling. I'm free falling. I'm free falling, falling. I'm kind of attempting to do a thing where I improve something about my videos every time. So, I think the first time, that was just spontaneous and I didn't really know what to do. You couldn't even see my face properly. Then the second time I got lighting and everything in the background. It improved a lot. And then I got the blinds. I'm not sure what this one is. I don't think I've actually got one this time because I tried to get a microphone, but we don't. The only microphone I have that is good is an SM58, and I don't have an XLR converter to USB. So the SM58 is the kind of industry standard thing for musicians, and I think my high school had one. And it was pretty good. But I don't really use it that much because I haven't been busking that much. I probably should because it's a way to earn money that I really enjoy. So I'll probably do that sometime soon, considering I'm doing stuff like this now, which is such a crazy thing. I still enjoy it. It's a very good thing for me. Like I don't having something to talk to and kind of get my thoughts out. Yeah, I think I said I would work on my filler words, so I will. However, the filler words seem to kind of fill up the silence. Crap. Crap. It's an automatic thing, and I think I kind of liked the spontaneity of this because it was I felt like it was a little relatable for some people, and it might make people feel comfortable, but I don't know. I was trying to focus and see if I could do the thing. Maybe I don't need to work on it that much because it's not a repeated thing. Like I can actually get like a stream of consciousness out before I go. I remember what my thing today was. I was going to see if I could actually edit something, so this will be shorter than the previous video probably. I kind of like these silences though. Kind of bring out it's just a bit more peaceful. I tend to be quite a peaceful person. Oh! I think I do that whenever I start a sentence. Like, that's the... I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna you can join me on this exploration of the internet. How do I hold on. Stop filler words. Excuse me. I like speaking extemporaneously because it's a lot more, you know, human rather than just looking at a screen. Because I used to think that, well, infinity and stuff like that, I suppose it could be a possible thing that people do. But when people were staring at the screen the entire time, I didn't think that they were reading stuff off a kind of script that was right next to the thing. But obviously that was the case. I'm really loving this because it's really helping me to get my thoughts straight, my words together, and I don't want to come across as a robot, but it could be useful to avoid the filler words. It's just said that in order to stop using filler words, you need to identify your filler words. So, yeah. How do you stop umming is one of the people also has. Ooh! Every time you catch yourself saying like, for example, I do say that. It's like a little hamster. I suppose it's a bit like having words from another language you speak just popping up. I think it only stems from the fear of the complete silence and the gap between words. Can you hear the jangle? It's quite cool. I saw on Music as a Win tapping my leg, that's what they said, that he made a video about crazy signs for crazy guitarist, and one of them was the uncut things. And for a while I didn't cut my strings because I didn't necessarily think they were cool, but I didn't have the conviction and the motivation to cut them because I had to go to the manager or take cutters, what do you call them? Anyway, I had to take the cutters and get these off, and it didn't mean enough to me to actually get rid of them. I really like these because the videos, because they're really kind of simple to put together. Like, that's another filler word. I kind of know what I want to get done. So this sort of atmosphere this is all stuff I have. This is all stuff I have already, and all I have is the camera and some lights and the cabin, and it's a nice atmosphere. But I still feel like I could get some more done. So once my family eventually find out I'm doing this, maybe they can help. Because my dad had a headphone thing with a microphone, but he said that doesn't help. I know it would help with the editing. Some music, some light music in the background. Maybe I should do that. I know that Jacksepticeye does that. In his meme reviews. That's PewDiePie. Meme time. The only cure for sadness. Remember, people. He does that. In those videos. Okay. I somewhat aspire to be as energetic as him. He seems to have a lot more to talk about. I think it's because he has like an actual thing to go off. He's a gamer. He does games alongside what he does, and whenever he does a straight vlog, he always has something to talk about specifically. So maybe I should do that. Then again, the idea behind this was to sort of create a sort of document of my life, a diary of sorts. Because originally I'll show you my previous diary, because I liked to be all romantic, as in like I saw my life as a movie, and I sort of do still.